schedule.
Just wanna look at you.
Episode 6.
6.
6. We're going straight in again.
Go for it, mate. Straight in.
Raw dogging.
I feel like my socks are dirty.
You fucking done me up a kipper last week.
I mean,
You had the cleanest socks on I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I hope these are clean.
That was one of the first things I noticed when I started watching it. I was like, my socks are dogging. Oh well.
Right.
You win some, you lose some.
Episode 6. Straight in. Hard truths. You've got here. Invest money.
Aye, so we were talking last week. A lot of times when... So we get it, obviously, paying a gym membership, depending on what you're doing, it's an expense.
Right, okay, I see what you mean. So investing money in you.
Aye, investing money in yourself, sorry.
Right.
It's an expense, and ultimately, I can feel that now with getting into the house and stuff like that. Then, when you've got a lot of expenses, you're maybe looking, right, I've got a lot of shit coming up, or something needs to go. And a lot of the times, for a lot of people, it maybe will be the gym. And do you know what? It's each individual's personal choice, right? But I just think people are really quick to stop investing in themselves rather than other materialistic, the words I'm looking for, but like stuff that people say, oh, it's a necessity, like
Stereotypical stuff.
aye, like your motor, right? Obviously, I get like that's obviously you need your car if you've got kids or whatever, you need to travel or whatever, but you need you more than anything else.
Aye.
You need you to be tip top, like at your absolute best. So I get that. Just investing money doesn't mean that you're going to then get results and be healthy and all the rest of it. And if you're struggling with that and your mentality is not right, then for some people maybe it is the right time to stop it. I don't think it would ever be for myself and people like my kids or family and stuff like that. I would always want them to invest in themselves. Aye. Because then they're ultimately going to be the best version of themselves. Yep. And then all the other problems and all the other things that come, you're better equipped to deal with.
You've got coaches offering coaching for probably about £60.
Aye.
You could easily go to Nando's or go out for a date and go to pictures and go for something and spend that, or even just go for a couple of drinks and spend that, do you know what I mean? I definitely spin zone. Even a takeaway, you're like £30 a week for a takeaway.
Yeah. That's it as well, isn't it? It's
£100
like
a month, £120 a month.
You don't even realise how much you actually spend on these other things.
Yep.
And again, people would maybe just look at their monthly outgoings and they'll go, right, good idea, that's going to save a lot of money. And I completely understand and get that, because I've done that with stuff recently, like had to gear stuff up or tweak things or change things or whatever. Like I get that, especially people get families and stuff like that. Like you need to think about what your priorities are. But like you just said there, people go out boozing all weekend.
Aye. People
go get a takeaway, eat out, do a food shop and then get a takeaway that night or whatever. And again, it's not a case of saying these things are wrong, but it's where are your priorities.
Aye. But
you need to prioritise.
If your money's tight, don't be going spending £7 in a coffee.
Aye.
Monday to Friday. If
you're cutting all of that out, like for lassies as well, obviously it's different, but like they'll get like their nails, their hair done, their eyebrows, their lashes, all these different things. And again, no saying that they shouldn't get that stuff done, but a lot of them would probably gear their gym membership up before they would
continue paying that.
Gear that up or even rein that in a wee bit. Do you know what I mean? And I think it is just how much do you prioritise like your health, like in yourself. It's like your motor. If your motor had a flat tyre, or your motor was fucked, you would go get it seen to.
Aye.
But if you're fucked, like your energy's low, you're putting weight on, you're in a bad way, you're getting up your gym membership.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Like
it's the polar opposite.
Aye. So it's just
even that. Obviously, you've went through investing in yourself, maybe being tight in money, but people also quit the gym or don't invest in themselves because they've not got time. Do you hear that? You hear for the summer kids cancel memberships or I've not got time, the Wednesday after school now.
Yeah.
But you definitely do. If your husband's in the house, he leaves to work at 9.
Yeah.
What's stopping you from coming at 6 AM?
I think everybody should, and again, like it's no telling people what to do and stuff like that, and people might disagree, but I think you should always you're spot on actually, fuck them. You should always make time for yourself. A lot of people, I get that kind of notion, like people want to spend time with their families or kids and they're always running about doing things for everybody else, right? And that's all well and good, but see you keep doing that and you don't set aside any time for yourself or invest in you, you're going to burn out and you're going to end up resentful with your family and your kids and your life and your situation. To me, I don't know about you, right, but I was still awake at like 1:30 last night. What was I saying?
You were awake at 1:30 last night?
Aye, so I was awake at 1:30 and got up this morning and I was just like, I just need to get up and go in and do it. Like, it was my section, I need to train, and then I had mail, and then home breakfast, go to this one, and then later on I get check-ins and stuff like that. And I'm at a stage now where I just don't feel sorry for myself. Like, I just don't see the point in it.
I like that. You get it done regardless.
Aye, I will probably be tired later on. If I end up going for a nap or whatever, then that's fine. But like, there's shit that needs to get done.
Aye.
So I think you need to like prioritise, set aside that time, and just I just think it's important that you have that time for yourself.
Aye. See, when you think about it through the week, right? What I was thinking about there is, if you train once a day, right? People think, oh, I've not got time to train every day, right? Once a day is 7 hours a week. Think about how many hours you've got in a week. Is it 156 or something? Yeah. I see some people's snapshots of their Strava, and it'll say like 18 hours, 80 kilometres done. Oh fuck man, where have they got the time? But 18 hours a week isn't even a lot. Yeah. Especially for 80 kilometres, it's not even a lot, do you know what I mean?
It is just about being organised and kind of structured.
Where you put your time, aye. Instead of setting an alarm at 8 o'clock and getting out of bed at 8:30. Yeah. Set your alarm at 8:20 and go at 8:30.
I think as well, like, I end up with more energy after I train.
You get movement equals energy, don't
you? Like people, I know ultimately, and then what happens is when it comes to that night time, like the night, I'll get a good sleep.
You know you will, because you've trained, you've done everything
do you know what I mean? Like everything else, it's like that thing, people are waiting until they feel motivated and ready and they've got energy. Yeah. But that's not how it works. You need to act first, and then the rest. That's when that cycle starts.
It's like the snowball effect, isn't it? Aye. You can't wait and the snowball hitting you. You need to fucking create the snowball.
Aye. What's your hard truth this week?
My hard truth, I've wrote it down actually. I've got a rough idea of what it is, but I've wrote it down better. How much do you really want it? Right. So what I mean by that is, people always say like, oh, I want to lose this weight, I want to do that. Right. But how much do you want to do it? Are you willing to drop your calories to 6.5? Yeah. Are you willing to hit 14,000 steps? Are you willing to give up a takeaway? People don't actually realise how much they want it. Yeah. And they always think they want it so much, but are you willing to actually gear up the fucking stuff that you're meant to do? Gear up sleep, for instance, yourself this morning, 1:30. Yeah. Was that 3 hours sleep you got?
Aye.
90% of the gym would have just said, nah, I'm not making it today, I'll come up the night and do my session. Aye. And that in the rain session, they would never have tried as hard as a 6 AM class, do you know what I mean? So you're willing to gear up fucking most of your life to actually get there.
I don't think people realise what it actually takes.
And it's not everybody's different, obviously, how much willing to take whatever it is. Everybody's end goal will be different, but are you willing to actually fucking give it your all? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And the way I see it is, see if you're willing to give everything, and your everything might be different to my everything might be different to Brooklyn's, everybody's everything will be different. Yeah. But see if you're giving your everything, you can't lose. Aye. And I says that way, because if something's not going right, you're going to get your all anyway, so you know if it didn't go right that week, next week it's going to go right. And if it's always going to go right, you're never going to lose, are you? You're always going to get there. That's
how you can keep doing it. I think, see what you said there, and all, like people, how much do you really want it? I think, like, so the fat loss challenge, right, that's timely apt, right, we're obviously starting that at the end of the month. And I've said, and what I've made a wee video, like, for when everybody's in chat and putting it in, like, and it seems as if I'm not starting it on like a sour note, right, but see when these things start, everybody's buzzing it now. Everybody's like, oh my god, I'm going to fucking win this challenge, I'm going to get in incredible shape, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to thingy. In the first couple of weeks, people are flying and workouts are getting shoved in, and people are fucking firing dinners in. And then what I've said in this video is, see 3 weeks in, when it's pissing a rain outside, it's 5 a.m, you've woke up, the rain's greeting, fucking, you've got a double shift, you work 2 jobs. You need to, like, that's when you find out how much do you really want it. How much do you want it? Are you willing to do that? Are you still willing to go in and do it? And I think a big thing as well is, people should try and be honest with themselves right for the start, right? So there's things out there I've noticed early years, right, with fitness, there's times of the year or certain moments where I go, do you know something? I thought I wanted that, but I'm not really willing to put the work in to get that, you know, and that's alright. So whether it be get to like a certain weight, run a certain distance or whatever it might be, sometimes people are very guilty when these things start, they want to do everything. Yep. And it's not realistic. You can't give everything. You need to be realistic and be like, right, it all sounds well and good to know me saying I'm going to train every day and I'm going to get 4 runs in and I'm going to get 4 strength sessions in and I'm going to come to condition classes, I'm going to sign up to a high rocks, I'm going to sign up to a marathon, a half marathon. You're like, whoa, like, you're going to get up that morning that I'm talking about and be like, back to bed. Back to bed, no fuck chance. That. Yep. So I think you need to just be like realistic at the start, like how bad do you want it, but like be realistic and be like, right, this is what I want. It's going to take time. Aye. it's not going to just happen.
Aye, and with that, I wouldn't say, right, I want a 5k under 20 minutes, I want to bench 100 kilo. It doesn't mean you train for it all at one time.
Aye,
What's a priority to you? What's first?
Takes so long, mate, I know.
100% it does, doesn't it? Aye.
Things take so long, like...
Aye, massive, man.
See, when I think about... Like, I've got a lot of muscle mass, right? But that's took me years. Like, genuinely years to build muscle. And see, now, like, I build muscle quite quickly if I've stopped training or whatever. But, like, that's took so long to do that. Like, that's not just... Like, took, like, oh, it was a 12-week thing that I done, and then I built all that muscle, do you know what I mean? And it's the same for... Like, you think about somebody like McD with running, like he's going to go out and try and get a half marathon PB at the weekend, like, see if he gets it, it's not just because he's been good the last 6 weeks, it's because he's been running for fucking...
He runs every single day, literally every day,
And there's times where he's maybe feeling shit and he goes out a run and it's no good. So I think people just think, oh, I'll bash it for this 10 weeks and I'm going to look incredible, I'm going to be so fit, I'm going to do all these things and that's it. Like, it's unrealistic to kind of expect that, and it's a constant process. And there's times where with training in the gym where you're just cruising. See that as well. See being able to like, finish a challenge and lose so much weight, and then just kind of cruise for like 3-4 months. That's good. Like, you're not regressed. You've not went back. And then it means that see the next time you go to do something, you've got a better starting point.
Think about it like a graph. If you've lost weight and you're still just cruising about here, next time you do it again, you're going to do it.
That's it. It's like peaks and troughs, isn't it? It's like, I've seen stuff before where it's like you're making progress and whatever it might be, but you'll go up and then do a wee bit, and then you're back up again and you're doing a wee bit, and it's never just going to be linear. Like, you're never just going to fucking go. Like, I think about, so I'm doing Poland High Rocks at the end of the year, right? And I was thinking, today I've done 11 High Rocks now, and every single time I've got a PB. Now that will stop at some point, right? But it's because every single time I get into a camp, like, so a camp, I'm talking as if I'm a fucking boxer, but like, it's 10 weeks out for it, right? So I give myself like that 10-week period where I've honed in. My starting point now is better than it was the last time. So every time I'm getting fitter again. No, but my end point in my last block, I was probably fitter then than what I'm at the start of this one. But like, my starting point's better. So my potential is greater. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. But that's no surprise with how you train. Do you know what I mean? Your start point's always better because you've always been consistent with it. You're always like this morning, for instance, half one, but you're still up anyway. You're still at the gym.
So if I fall asleep during this, then you know why. Do you know why?
I like it.
And I think people just think about Ryan. He's obviously he's doing a premium membership, then he stopped for a bit, and he's like, fuck man, I feel as if I've come back way over. And I'm like, mate, you made incredible progress, and you've probably just kind of like stuttered a wee bit. You've not went all the way back. Next time you go to do like a challenge or a 10-week cut or whatever, your starting point's better. Like, people need to understand that. Like, they think that they're going to do a challenge, get into a certain shape, and they're just going to stay there forever. That's not how it works.
That's not feasible, is it?
No. Right, what we on to now, man?
Moving on.
I think this next topic might be
I've not even looked at
a serious one, I know. So
with the weekly topic one.
But I just kind of flung it in. What did I say again? I can't even remember.
Right. Do you think you can enforce a good mentality onto people?
That's kind of what we're already talking about, isn't it? Like,
go where anyway, because we've probably missed bits.
So I was thinking with that, right? What are you laughing at?
Culture Room 101.
What is it? Oh, we'll come back to that. Like, what I mean by that is, do you think somebody's either got a good mentality or they've no, or do you think that's something that you can...
So you mean like nature and nurture? Is that getting it? I feel it. I know what you mean by that. So I was actually talking to Scott in the gym the other day, right, and we were talking about how Fergie was his manager. I think it was Clyde or something. And he was saying how it was part-time, but he was hard on people. And he's like, boys are fucking finishing 95 and got training, and he's giving them pelters. And some boys kind of hack it, but he loved it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a kind of nurture thing. You don't nature that, but what I'm trying to say with that is gain 3 or 4 people the same encouragement.
It's going to be different.
It's going to be different, isn't it? You can. Some people need an arm on the shoulder. Some people need to be fucking told that.
I think see with that though, like, I get that, like, some people need an arm on the shoulder and stuff like that, but I think there's only so many arms on the shoulder you can give somebody before. I'm talking from like a coaching point of view, so we've worked with loads of people, right? And I always think, again, going back to this fat loss challenge, right, the ones we've done before, say there's 20 people that do it, 30 people, right? And half of them get good results and half of them don't, right? And it's amazing, you pure celebrate the people that done well, but then I'll sit and go like, what could we have done differently to get the people who didn't get the results? Like, how could we have helped them out? And do you know something, like, I think the more frequently I do it, it's ultimately, I think to myself, that's on them. Like, it's clear that what we provide and what we offer works. You've got half the people fucking doing it. The proof's in the pudding. Do you know what I mean? Like, half the people are doing it because they've got a decent mentality or a great mentality even, and they're willing to just do what they're told to do.
Aye.
Whereas I just think there is, like, I've worked with people before, don't get me wrong, I've worked with people before, and when they've started out, I've maybe been like that, fuck man, this is going to be difficult to kind of get through to them and try and help them, and then the day they come run and you can see their mentality gets better.
Aye.
But I think sometimes it is, you work with people and you just go, there's what can you do? Like, there's only so much you can do. You try the arm on the shoulder, you try the boot up the arse, and that goes through life.
So what do you do with that then when somebody's no reacting to get a fucking finger out here?
It can be hard, can it? Like, I feel like as well, like we care, like, and I don't know what it's like in other gyms and other places, but there'll be professionals out there who have got jobs where they help people, right? Whether it be coaching like us or whatever it might be. There's loads of different industries, but I think, see, when you care, like when somebody maybe isn't getting good results or somebody drops off or whatever, it's not just like, oh well, that's no good because it doesn't look good as whatever. You actually want people to
do you want
to do well. Like Danielle messaged us today,
I've seen that,
and she was saying to me as well, I was kind of back and forth, and she was just like, cheers for like outing me in the chat that night, because she put in the chat she wasn't coming, and I was like, get your fucking ass up to the gym. So she's like, I've given her a bit up the arse and she's reacted. And
see, that's a good one, because you've kind of gave her a bit of the arse, but in other times I've gave her a wee cuddle on that, like, right, it's alright, you've not got it this week, but there's always next week to do it, there's always next week to do your sessions. So
and she's like responding to that, like you can see that, like the shift she put in this morning, she was fucking unreal. Like, that's what I mean though, with growth and seeing people's mentalities like getting better. And again, like people have got great mentalities and people maybe have got alright mentalities, and it comes and goes or whatever, but I just think mentality's massive. Like I said to you, right, so see me being up to half one and getting up and then just went in and just done it, like that's not just been an all night thing. Like I always think I've had a good mentality and a good work ethic, but I definitely think the more you do things that you don't want to do, and the more uncomfortable you get, as we've spoke about, and the hard things you do, the more that stuff just becomes second nature.
The norm, I like that.
I think you need to like put yourself in these situations, and it does just become second nature. I remember when I started coaching and PTing, I'd never got up at 5 o'clock in the morning before my life. And see now I'm just like, it's nothing. It's nothing. See, for the first 6 months, but I was like, hopefully this client cancels me, I cannot be fucked getting in. But it's the same with training and in the gym and doing different things. Like, your mentality, you just need to get to a place where it's a non-negotiable.
Regardless,
I'm doing that. Like, it's no, it's getting done. Do you know what I mean?
I like that. Also with that, say you set yourself a goal, right? Now this one might be a bit fucking different. 6 weeks time you want to go 5k, right? You're not feeling it. Maybe you get a big injury 3 weeks in, you're like, well, I'll push that back. What would you do then? Would you just go, right, fuck it, I'm going to go for it anyway, the target's there, a non-negotiable? Maybe I don't get the 5k, but maybe I don't get the time, but I'm still going to do the 5k? Or would you listen to your body and say, right, we'll push it back?
It's a good question. I think it's I wouldn't say it's black and white with that, obviously, because it would depend on the severity of the injury and how you're feeling and stuff like that. I get what you're saying. I think there is scope to be listen to your body and be like, but I think there's a lot of people, and people know themselves, right? You know yourself. You've been in that situation where you go, am I looking for an excuse here? Am I looking for an excuse here? Any excuse? Because I've been in situations before. I remember I used to play football, mate, and I got a groin injury, and it was the most fucking frustrating thing that's ever happened to me, because I just wanted to play football. And see, the injury I had, mate, it wasn't even that bad, but like anytime I controlled the ball, or like kick the ball hard or whatever, it just felt as if that was going to go. I could run, I could more or less sprint, I felt as if I could do anything, I could do any other form of exercise, but when if the ball hit me hard, like, and that was a time where I was genuinely like, I need to stop doing what I'm doing. But we've had it all before. It was like, I was saying last week, and obviously again this morning, where you wake up and you're like, well, I'm not feeling it today, I'm a bit sore, hammies are a wee bit tight because of last night and that, I've got this on the weekend. But I'm like, no, you said you were going to do that. It's programmed in, so do it. So it's a good question. I think it would depend on. I think you would need to seriously ask yourself, like, am I being real here? Is this?
I'll rephrase it then, right? So it's not an injury, but you're 2 weeks out, right? And you're like, this is going to be fucking really hard. I know I'm not going to get this.
Keep going.
Would you just do it anyway, regardless if you don't get it or no?
Keep going, because when you set goals or you set targets or you say you're going to do something, right? I love that. I love when people say, I'm going to do that. Like, if I'm going to do a high risk, I'm going to get a PB here. And the day will come where I don't get one. But I would much rather go in, like, I'm going to try and do a sub 25k again at the weekend, and I'm going in and I'm saying I'm going to get this. No, see, if I don't, I would rather be somebody who put it out there and said I'm going to do it.
Watch me
and didn't do it, because see, they people, alright, maybe you don't get what you set out today, but you're fucking close.
Aye, yeah.
You're going to be much closer than if you're one of the people who just goes, well, I know I'm not going to get this, so I'm just going to leave it.
Aye.
That's a mentality thing as well.
A winner is a loser who tried again.
Aye.
Yep.
That's
Keep
about
it. Keep trying it.
it's like that. It's like that thing, the Michael Jordan thing, innit? Is it Michael Jordan? Where it's like he failed so many times, or he missed so many baskets.
Aye,
Like,
I've heard of this and all. I watched one.
do you know what I mean? The people, the most successful people in the world are the people who have failed more times. Yeah, and I think that as you grow and develop, especially in the industry we're in, like, I used to think, say you get a training block or you're training for whatever, right, and it doesn't maybe quite go exactly how you plan in your head. It never goes exactly how you plan things in your head.
It never will, aye. It never ever will.
Ever, but I used to sometimes maybe go, as if I'm some sort of failure, and I'm like, no, because you're so much better off at the end of that 10-week block.
You've learned so much as well, haven't you? Aye. So when you start the next one, you know not to do that, bring this in.
People struggle with like dealing with losses, like, and I even just mean like wee small things. Aye. Like if they set out a plan and go, right, this is what I'm doing today, and something happens, and it throws them off a wee bit, and it's just like, well, fuck it.
I feel like I'm like that. I see when stuff changes, like in my routine, it irritates me a lot. I'll still do it regardless, but it throws the whole day off.
Aye, and I get that to a degree, but I think sometimes you just need to, in these situations, like, be like, right, okay, so this has meant that I need to change things a bit of a wee touch, rather than just kind of sitting back and taking your defeat like, oh, well, the day's fucked in, just go, right, okay, maybe it's not going to go exactly how I want, but what can I still do?
You can still do it, aye.
I think, and that comes with time and all, and I have days and all where my mentality's not like that, and a day just go, I fucked it today, but the next day you're back at it again. Goes back to what we were saying before, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Into the fun stuff. Some serious shit.
Right, room 101. Do you want me to start or do you want me to start?
You start, there you
go. Right. Taxis that have their Wayne's name on the back. Why the fuck do you have your Wayne's name on the back of a taxi?
That's bizarre.
There's my tits in. Logan, fucking Megan, there's full names. I don't see the point in that. What the fuck, what's that there for? Or you've got the stickers that says, don't bring baby on board, obviously I'm not going to fucking drive up your arse, right? But see when you get mad slogans on the back of it. Aye. Like, I wouldn't be driving this slow if I didn't have a black box, all that shit.
Aye.
I hate it. Get it to fuck. Black box, room 101.
Aye, I like
Done.
That. I like that, that's a good one. You get that on, like, you used to get that on, like, ice cream vans and all, didn't you? Like,
aye, you see their name, like Jax, for instance, I don't know.
Why do you want people to know what your Wayne's called?
Why do you need to name the fucking ice cream van door after your son? Do you know what I mean? Like your taxi after your four daughters?
Aye, that's a good one. I do like it.
I really don't like it.
You don't see a lot of the black cabs anywhere, do you?
See one at Steps or the other I said that, aye. No Steps.
Did they have the names on it?
Aye.
Was it Logan?
And it's always in a mad silly font. It's
Aye. Uh,
not just like fucking Comic Sans, it's something different.
What are they, like, see you get in the taxi, like, how's Megan and Logan? Do you think that's what they're...
Maybe they're trying to get a bit of conversation at you.
Fuck's you know my Wayne's names? You're right, that is bizarre, but
really
why are they decorating their taxi?
I don't know, mate.
I don't think taxis should be decorated.
That's what I need to know. That's what I don't want to know, and it's getting in my fucking...
Aye, I don't mind that.
Room 101.
Fuck me, into room 101, aye, I like it.
Right, yours
I
is...
like it.
You've got loud engines.
Aye, so Chelsea gave us this one ages ago, and it's like, see when like fucking all these mad wee stupid fucking boy racers pure drive about, skidding about rapid with a mad fucking loud engines. It happened to me the other day. I was walking down the street, man, and it's like a fucking gunshot. I'm like, there's no need in that.
Aye, I know that. It's always a mad banging air motor on it. See if it's a fucking, I don't know, a 3 Series M Sport or something, a fucking good motor. I
just think, see if you're doing that, right? I know obviously I put in brackets they've got a tiny cock, right?
Aye.
And they do. I was saying that today, and I think that automatically takes like 2 inches off. Like
the wiener size.
The wiener size. I just think your willy cred should go down if you're doing that. But also, how much sex have they had in their life? It can't be a lot. They can't be.
Who's wanting to have sex with you?
Imagine your boyfriend was driving down the street making that fucking noise. You'd be like, rat back, you fucking idiot.
See if you're a lassie, right? You're in your pals house and your boyfriend's coming to pick you up and he's going beside you.
It must be somebody else. He must be running late.
They are fucking pellets.
I'd be like, fucking stop embarrassing me in front of my pals. And it's not even that, it's fucking grown guys older than us. Our age. I know a few, mate. Honestly.
It's so silly, man.
I'm like, what are you doing, man?
I remember seeing Snapchat with him, I think, like, whenever it was, 2017 or something. I was watching a story, right? And it was a car park, it was the snow, and I couldn't stand donuts. With windows doing pure blaring music, and again, a wee shitey wee motor. I'm like, what is this giving you fucking street credit? What's the point in this?
Mate, I honestly think it's
silly, man.
fucking bizarre. Like, I've just never had the urge to go, I'm going to get a motor and drive down and... How did they even do that? Fuck knows, mate.
It's weird.
They better wrap it. Do you know what that just reminded me, right? Because, see, this is it's actually a pure ground to that photo there. See when they're driving past and then it's the pure, it makes a mad noise and it's the fucking gunshots and you're like, what the fuck, man? Like, shite yourself. But no, it reminded me, see, you ever had this where you're walking down the street, right? And I don't know why, but the ambulance siren starts going off just as it's passing you. And it's always just as it's passing
It's
you.
never behind you, is it?
It's never behind you or away down there. It's always when it gets right fucking to you. And it just starts going tonto.
They're too loud and aren't they?
Oh, I doesn't need to
like, you can hear them for fucking 4 streets away.
Aye.
Which is obviously good, but see when... Just turn it down a wee bit. Doesn't need to be 100%.
I always think that the ambulance drivers are quite slow.
They're shite, aren't they? But then again, they might have a fucking...
Like, I don't want to...
surgery in the back.
I don't want to jump on the back of you saying they're shite there, because they're great people, but maybe not the best drivers.
No, I'm not the best drivers.
I've seen an ambulance with its lights on before, and obviously you move it the way, and then I've started driving again, and I was like, I've caught up with this cunt.
Aye, already.
So, see if I'm ever in help, and that, like, I'm in dire need of an ambulance, I hope to fuck it's not that cunt that's coming, because I'm dead. I'm well dead. But, aye, so loud engines and taxi drivers that do their van up with their men's names. That is bizarre, isn't it?
I hate it, mate. I was going to say I can understand it. I still see it now. It was maybe more popular back in the day.
But why was that ever popular?
But that's what I mean. Why
who was it? What I want to know. I want to meet the first guy that thought, I'm going to decorate my taxi with my men's names on it.
You also get the Reggie plates with like a Union Jack in it.
Oh my god.
Why? It's a British mall, mate. I know it's a British mall.
Do you know what you've just reminded me, right? see people who have poppies on their Reggie plate.
Right.
What are you doing? Wait, that's like so that's like me every time like, a lesbian lion died, just putting a wee black armband on the side of my motor. Why have you got a poppy on your Reggie plate 12 months a year?
You do get them, I know what you mean, you get the big ones and all, don't you? Like sit in your grill or something.
Oh my god. I just think that's mental. I'm like, yeah.
There's a few in there.
At a set of lights like that. Right, okay. Bizarre. Fucking bizarre.
You get a fucking...
I just don't think there's any need to be doing your like, stuff like that to your motor.
Accessories like
taxi,
that.
Like
wee Zach, he's got eyelashes on his motor. What are you doing, Zach? You weird, bro.
A wee pair of glasses.
Aye.
Aye, there's certain things in life you just don't need to decorate, and I think vehicles is one of them.
Aye. I would agree. I don't mind dusties. I used to like dusties when I was younger.
Did you ever steal dusties?
I used to bury them in Cranmer Park.
Did you?
In case anybody found me.
Remember when we were younger, a boy we used to hang about with, I can't remember his name, but he used to steal dusties, man, and we get fucking pure into trouble after police with it. And I'd be shite bag, I was like that. I never fucking stole any dusties.
Check my pockets.
I was like, yeah, I never stole any dusties. Grassing them right in. Right, what we on
Nostalgia. You want to start to remember it?
Aye, it was Erin that gave me. I know. I feel like I've been just stealing everybody's ones a day, but do you know what that is?
No.
Like so, see when you were at school.
Oh, you meant jotters?
If I had jotters,
aye.
You used to cover your jotter.
Aye.
So like the first day when you went back, or the first few weeks, you'd like get right, cover your jotters.
Aye, I do remember that.
Aye, that was good. That was a good time, wasn't it? You used to just get like football magazines.
Yeah.
And you'd always have one boy when you try to bring in like porn magazines and just cover this jotter, naked woman.
Fucking like Christmas wrapping, I'm sure.
Aye, there's all different stuff.
If you forgot, I always used to forget in Spanish. I forgot the woman's name. She fucking banned me anyway. She made me do it with just a newspaper because I forgot that much. Every time she gave me a newspaper, I was like, "This is just right."
Why did you have to do that?
Makes no sense because you don't reuse the jotters. You can't exactly fucking erase a page.
I don't know if it was just like trying to like get your creative side out, but
no, it's got to be to protect the jotters or something. But once you get the jotters, no fucking going back to the teacher.
Do you remember in St Andrews we used to get like a diary?
Aye.
You used to fill your diary out. So I obviously went into St Andrews doing a fitness class through the weekend on Wednesday, and I ended up talking to a couple of the young ones, and I actually coached like a couple of them come up to the gym and that, wee Cole and Leighton, and I was talking to them and I was like, it was Leighton that said to me, he was like, did you have iPads when you came to school? And I was like, no. They get iPads now.
Aye, I know. Aye, they got iPads, I think the year or two after I left.
But like, so I was like, have you got a diary? And he was just looking at me as if, what the fuck you thought about?
What did you even put in your diary again? I can't remember.
But I'm like, I think they're covering the iPads. Like, because they maybe don't get jotters now, they're just walking about with fucking iPads. Cover your iPad.
How is that working on? But what if you lose your iPad?
And I said to him, I was like, so if you get a different iPad for every class? He's like, no, just your like you're an iPad, we'll get new ones next week, and I'm just like,
So
that's mad,
is
isn't it?
You have like a folder for like Spanish
Must
and
be,
then
aye.
English?
I don't know if they still, they must
You're sure
still
you
write,
aye.
they must still write, but I suppose it would be a good thing, innit? But I mean, I think that's a lot of responsibility, innit? Like, people that forgetting a PE kit, imagine you forgot your iPad.
Aye.
You lost it.
Often does your bottle leak in your bag?
Aye.
You've got an iPad in it?
That's a good shout, no? Oh, do you remember when you were at school, you used to, like, if somebody was walking down, you used to do that thing with the bag, and you used to just pull the thing down, and then they're walking about like that, and they can't undo it. You just leave them. Oh man. Aye. What's your nostalgia?
My nostalgia, right, let me think, I've got a few here.
He's a few now.
I said deep heat last week, didn't I?
Aye, Steph was putting deep heat on you.
I'm going to say one about school, right? I don't know if you ever done this, right? Probably didn't, I was a wee weirdo. See how the corridors were heavy and narrow?
Right.
Did you ever lie down, right? Sideways and kick yourself half the wall and spin?
No.
I can't even show you in here, the fucking things are too big, but you basically lie down, right?
How's that nostalgia? I don't think a lot of
Just
people have done
because
that.
we're talking about schools, you must have done. And you used to climb up the walls like, with your legs.
You're telling me I must have climbed up a lot at school?
Oh, maybe you know. That's my
Did I
nostalgia.
look as if I was good at climbing at school?
What else can I say? I'll go a few about school actually. Remember the wee cards you used to get when you would get your money in it? You would get like £13 a week or something.
Aye.
Would you call that a cue card or something?
Mate, I've got a story. Do you know what it is?
No, I used to do cue cards.
Mate, I don't even... People are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with him? See, when I was in like first or second year, mate, I was like... I had pure bad bowels, man. Like,
right.
And now people used to go home if they needed a shite in school. Like, I would never be in school if I'd done that. So I went to toilets, but none of the toilets had toilet roll in it. Like, none of them. And I was like, that way you come out and you like hover around and you go to the next one, and it didn't have any toilet roll in it. And I looked at my bag, mate, and I was like, what can I wipe my arse with? And the only thing I had on me was my cue card.
How was you going to wipe your arse with a cue card, mate?
I wiped my arse with my cue
How did you do that?
and just left it in
Did you
there.
do like a plaster?
And I was too embarrassed. I was too embarrassed to tell my ma. So I was one of the poor kids at school at that time. So that was my free lunches at the window. Right. I was like, I need to start paying for my lunches when I should be getting them for free.
I used to get money and all, but I never used to want to use it in case anybody slagged me.
You got
what's the point? I could have had £3 for the van instead of fucking spending it on their own sausage.
I can't believe that, man.
That's a weird one.
It was a really sore.
It was a
really sore wiped ass, man. It wasn't good.
Did you like slap it down a bit, or did you hit it against the wall when you were done with
it? Do you know, the only thing I can remember is that I had to start paying for lunches. I don't really remember the actual process, and to be honest with you, I don't think it was overly successful. I think it was made I tried to wipe my arse with my cue card and very quickly realised
did you know how many jotters you could
my
use?
hands are shite.
Surely you could have a couple of pages at a good shot. Oh, actually, don't make me laugh. Right, this is a question you don't even know yet.
Oh, nice, I like these ones.
What do you think the most common alarm is in the world? Like what time?
Oh, do you know the answer?
No, but I've got an answer. I think.
Right. So what do you think?
So I would say it's got to be like 7:30.
Right. Okay.
In the morning, I would say around about that.
Right.
You've got school wains, you've got work mows and work days. 7:30 might be like your time to finish your shift. Like Brooklyn finishes at 7:30, I think.
I think earlier. I'm going to say 6:30.
What?
I'm going to say 6:30, mate. I think you don't realise how many people actually get up. Yeah, especially now, I'd say people get up earlier now.
Aye. But then again, maybe no, but because I feel like work times are more flexible. Like the 9 to 5 isn't really the norm anymore. But
on that though, if people are working later on, I think they're going to the gym or they're going to run. In this day and age, I think about 6:30. Aye. It wouldn't actually even surprise me if it was earlier than that.
So comment it doesn't really say.
Does it not say? Well done.
It says 6 to 8.
Well done. Well, we're both right, aren't we?
Aye.
Well done. You've asked me a question. You've embarrassed yourself.
So there you go. It says, what is the most common alarm time in the UK? 16% of Brits say 7 AM.
16%?
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
Less than 10% say 6:30 AM.
Is that the highest? 16%? Would you say 7? Aye, so
I said 7:30, but then again
we're both in the right ballpark, eh?
It says 9% only said 7:30 AM. So you had 10% by 6 AM.
It was mad for me because my alarm's either 5 in the morning or yesterday I didn't go to bed till 10.
Aye, that's wild, man. I'm like, why is you not texting me yet? And you said afternoon at after 10.
Aye. Do you know what it is, mate? See, like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, obviously up at 5am, and then Thursday's my long lie.
You get crazy bit.
But that's how I was up to fucking 1:30, because I slept to 10.
Aye.
I need to stop it.
I mean, I can't get long every day bastards even if I wanted one.
I know. Aye, they are annoying, aren't they?
It's a fucking nightmare, man. It's not. They don't start right, but the tractors just do laps, I think.
Aye. What time do they start making noise at?
Just before 7. The tractors start driving in. Aye. But it's as soon as that fucking tank.
I need to get better at on the Thursday getting up. Like, no, I still have my long lie, but see, even getting up at like 7:30 or 8. See, like when Leanne's getting up and getting ready to go to school. She does go to school. She goes to school. I know. Fucking disclosing all the information about her there. She's no young. She's old. Aye, so see when she's getting up to go to work.
She's really old, isn't she?
When she's getting up to go to work, that should be my cue to get up, but it wasn't my cue yesterday to go right back to fucking sleep.
Do you set an alarm every day?
Every day apart from Thursday.
See, I set an alarm, even if I'm
I need to do that though.
On a Tuesday, I'll still set an alarm.
No, I need to do that.
Just in case I sleep past 9 o'clock.
Do you know what it is? See, because I used to obviously be after Monday, Wednesday, I got kind of used to that routine, and see now, see, because it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I'm after Thursday, I can just like, I'm buzzing at seeing a Wednesday night, I'm like,
man.
Superb,
stay up so late.
And then you get up and you're like, oh my god, I feel fucking terrible. And do you know what's mad and all, right? I love Thursdays, right? And Thursday nights are still fucking class in the gym and all that, unbelievable, right? But see, Thursday mornings, like right up until I'm in work, I actually don't enjoy them as much now that I'm off. I think I need to get up early and do something.
Be productive.
Aye, no, even it doesn't need to be anything mad, but just like I go for being pure super productive Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to on a Thursday being like I'm going to fuck all this all in. Do you know what I mean? And then by the time the class comes, you obviously do need time to chill out, but even just getting up and going on a walk or something like that, just so I'm up and out.
Aye, I get that.
8.
Yep. Happy. Right, your question again.
What was my question?
Let me tell you.
Have I even wrote one for the?
No, it was the nostalgia, then it was client questions, nothing.
Nothing? That's good, innit? Try to think of ones at the vastest. I think I was actually meant to write in the chat to see if you had any. What other questions did people ask the social media page? What's a good...
I'll check the archive now. Was it on the concept page?
Aye, what's like a good, like, debatable question?
Fuck.
I know, we'll throw ourselves right in.
Done well here, eh?
Do the pit and the peak. Do the pit and the peak, you know, we'll think of one will come to us. What's your pit been this week?
My pit, again, I've not really had a bad week, man. But Monday was what? Went a run on Monday, hurt my back. My pit's probably been the lack of training. Again, I feel like this is always a topic here.
Was that the track you done on Monday?
Done the track. I felt good, mate. I felt fine. A bit slower, I was down to Matty, so it was like 4:20, I think it was.
You mini me?
Aye, for mile splits. My peak probably last night, even though I didn't train, man, I says fucking dynamite. What a life we live, man.
Yeah. Thursdays are good, man, aren't they?
Class.
Thursdays into Friday mornings, we say it every week, but they're so good, man.
Aye.
So no really, just your back?
Just my back, mate, that's been over a week now, it's last Thursday, didn't it, so 8 days now. What
is your process moving forward? What you doing, just light training?
Literally, so I went to training Monday, right? Football, got a rub. And after the rub, I was like, I could have done it again. So seeing Saturday, I went to football, but he gave me a rub again, my back, and he's just making it worse when he rubs it. So it kind of eases for 2 or 3 days.
Name him. Full name him. We've not full named anybody this episode yet.
Tommy, you fucking banger. Stop rubbing me.
Stop fucking rubbing him. You're making it worse.
So he's rubbing it right, and again Monday's like, do you know what you need to do? Press ups. I'm like, what do you mean I need to do press ups? It's like, when you do a press up, it stretches your whole back. I'm like, mate, I can't even sit in a high plank now. I'm in a press up. It's like, go do it. He's one of the old guys, right? Like, if you're marine style. So I went to press up, my back's seizing up, I'm already twinging, I'm like, mate, I can't do it. I literally can't do it. So he gave me a rub, couldn't move again, like to my gaffer, look, mate, I can't train. I've not got a game on Saturday, so I was like, I'm just going to take this week and just fucking do nothing. I'd rather do nothing this week and then
feel better.
Aye. So
well done, Tommy, you've done brilliant at your job there.
What's yours going?
Start with peak. I feel really fit now.
You were saying that yesterday.
I feel really fit, man. It goes back to me saying it because I'm not even at the starting point of this block for the High Rocks at the end of the year. But this is the point that I get to. I was talking about that a couple of weeks ago, where the fit can come off the gas, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm keeping myself like level headed and fucking keep working. I think the big thing when I'm feeling the way I'm feeling now as well is like you almost feel that kind of way where you're flying, like when you're doing a class and you're like not that the class last night was easy, it certainly wasn't easy, but like everything just felt good, the paces were good on everything, my recovery was quick, stuff like that. But I know fine well that it might come to next week or the week after, and I might go into like a fucked up Thursday or a high rocks class, and it might feel terrible.
Aye.
So I think it's just about like whether I'm feeling good or not, I'm feeling like just constantly showing up. Because see, it was only last week, mate, when I done a session, and I was like, oh my god, I'm absolutely scooshed here. But it just shows you that even when you're not feeling
You're
good.
saying that when you last Thursday, like you still got it done anyway.
But see that going and getting it done when you're feeling like shite, it then that's where I think you deserve to then feel good the following week when you go, because you didn't patch it, you still showed up every single day. So my peak's definitely probably been the classes this morning, last night, and then did I do Tuesdays? I think I joined in at 10 AM and I felt quick on the runs on Tuesday as well, so I'm going to go into the track on Sunday, I think, and see what I can get for a 5k. I've had the sub 21s before, but I actually feel as if I'm fitter now than what I was then. But again, I don't know if that's just...
I feel like you see the pace you're doing then, I feel like you could hold that now, but I think the only thing that would hold you back now is you pushing that pace. See if it's like a 3:46 and you're doing that for 2 kilometres, you think, fuck, I can go 3:30 here.
Well, the thing is, so see when I got the sub 25k, my first kilometre was 3:40 something, right, round about there. Then it was 3:55, and then I was hanging on like I was 4:05, 4:07. So I think like it's easier said than done, but when you get there, but I would like to hold like a 3:55, 3:58, like, and just cruise it, and then if it gets towards the end, kick it a wee bit. It's easier said than done running at that pace for that period of time. But I definitely do think like how you start definitely sets you out, because I was pure holding on the last time. But I'm going to try it anyway. I done a wee run on Sunday last week. That was the day where everything was just fucking gone wrong, and I was like, fuck it, just go out and get a run done. And I didn't even know what I was going to do, mate. And I was running and I started, and it was outdoors, like outdoors as most runs are. It was on the roads, like, so it wasn't hingy. So I was running, mate, and I was looking at my watch, and I was like 3:55 for the first kilometre. Then it was like 4:01 for the second kilometre. And I'm not saying I wasn't, like, obviously I was running fast and I was trying, but like I wasn't even thinking in my head, and I was like, fuck me, like I'm flying here. And then I got to like 2.5k, and I came to a bit with a hill, and I just stopped because I'd done a lot of training that week. But I'm like, probably could have like kicked on. And I don't think I would have got a sub 25k because it was out in the roads and there was hills and shit like that. But I was like, that's what made me think, fuck man, I'm not far away.
You're feeling good here,
I'm feeling decent, so I'm going to try that on Sunday. My pit, I don't know, mate. It's been a good week, man.
It's been a good week, isn't it?
Trying to think if I've had a pit this week. Probably need new socks.
Your insurance?
I need new socks. Oh. Well, it's turned into a win that. But my insurance was going up like fucking... It was...
Trambles that. That'll come out in like 5 year time, 10 year time. Did you have to insure your car between 2 dates?
It was fucking... So like, I was at 74 quid a month, and then it was trying to put it up to 150, and then I was doing everything to try and get it done. And then I was like, fuck this, I'm going to go elsewhere. And then I was looking elsewhere, and it was even dearer, and I was like, what the fuck? But you then start farting about with buttons and all that. So I've probably hit that insurance where you're insured for nothing, now you just X everything. So the day will probably come where I need it, and they'll be like,
4,000 miles.
You're not covered for that. You're only covered for flat tyres, you daft bastard.
And there's actually nothing you can do about that. No, you can't argue that. They price it because but you got to drive with insurance.
Do you know what? I've actually had a parking ticket, but I'm not paying it.
Fuck that.
I'm not paying it because I hope they don't watch this.
Me and Poops went to the pictures 2 weeks ago. See Interstellar when it was out. And you tried to pay, right? It was like 8:30 at night, whatever it was you tried to pay, but the machines were off. You could only pay with the whatever it's called, the mad scam me thing. But again, the code wasn't working. And we're like, right, if we get a ticket here, that's some bullshit. Because we tried to pay it. But we've not had one, so we're alright.
No, mine was apparently for parking on double yellows that we thought. I don't remember doing it. There's not even a 40 on the fucking thingy.
There you go then.
Did I? Fuck knows, mate, but I've spoke to people and they're like, nah, don't pay that. So if you're watching, I'm not paying it. Just,
if you're on the fort.
If you're on the fort, then
parking, then hold that.
You can hold that. It says it's a civil matter, it's not a criminal matter, so I'm prepared for court anyway, so I'll go there. Have you thought a question yet, or are we finito? I can't think.
I've not even thinking the questions about
but a lot of the ones we've done have been like food related, innit? Like what's your favourite how do you like your steak? There you go.
Probably I've got to say medium rare, but again it's probably just medium, to be honest with you. See, but it depends what kind of steak I have. So I have steak and rice at least twice a week, right? At least. And I can see myself cooking that steak for like 50 minutes. Because I cut it into heavy wee slices, it's like a stir fry.
Right, okay,
So it's not like an actual steak and mash or whatever it is, do you know what I mean? But if I'm going out to a restaurant, I would say probably medium or medium rare. Aye.
I'm a medium guy. You would say medium rare, but
Any longer than that, it's just fucking shit.
See, when I was younger and I first started eating steaks, I used to cremate them.
Aye, same. It was grey.
Pure tray.
Yeah.
But these are brilliant, man.
I love steak, man. It's a good one.
Eating cardboard, man. Fucking horrible. But no, man. Fucking. Is that us there?
No, I want another question.
You want another question? Go hit me then.
See, if you're on an aeroplane, what seat do you pick?
The aisle. If
Inside?
I was to pick, because I'm up and down to the toilet a lot.
Inside left or inside right? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter now, as long as I'm in the aisle seat. I do like being at the window, but I would only like being at the window if I knew the other two people.
Aye.
I don't mind annoying them and going up for the toilet, but see if I was on a plane myself and I didn't know the two people next to me, I wouldn't want the window seat then, because I'd be up and down like fuck, man.
See, I'm a left side of the plane kind of guy.
Aye.
I don't mind what depends
don't mind
on
what seat.
Again, see if I know the two people, I'd probably just sit in the outside to be fair. But then again, when you sit outside and you sit your leg out, they always fucking hit it with the wee trolleys. I'm sure I consider it.
See you talk about that, it's reminded me, see when we went to Birmingham, we were on the flight for High Rocks, there was a guy, like, this is pretty fucking sick, he had like a lanyard and it was like, he had something wrong with him where like, I don't know if it was like cancer he had or but it's something where he like had to go to the toilet a lot, right? And he had the middle seat and Ross Gillespie had the aisle seat, and the guy's like that to him, do you mind if I sit there because I'm going to drop into the toilet? And Ross is like, no. I was like, to him, what is wrong with you? And he's like, I fucking paid for that seat, I chose that seat. He's like to the guy, listen mate, I'm up into the toilet a lot now. And just said no to the cunt, had a fucking lanyard on. Basically saying, I was like,
if you paid for it, I can see why.
I was just like,
because you didn't need to pay me for them, I'm sure.
I was like, oh man, you're a sick bastard, cuz.
Aye.
But aye, happy there?
Do you like my lava lamp?
I was everything like that now.
Yeah.
Aye, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It does come down a bit. They usually been on for a while.
But aye.
Yes,
brother. No, day another dollar.
Just wanna look at you.